Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Raggy Rog, and today I am bringing you content that has been literally years in the making. That is to say, years ago I made a video, and then I meant to make more videos of generally the same thing, but I didn't. But I'm making it now. If you read the title of the video, which you probably did, you'll already know that today I'm going to be listing off my 6 favorite Pokemon from Gen 2. So that is to say, Gold and Silver and Crystal. Which ones are my favorite? I'm going to be listing my 6 favorite because there are 6 Pokemon on a team. Follow my logic. Anyways, let's just get into it. I'm going to be rating them just for any general reason and in no specific order. So let's go. First Pokemon is going to definitely be Heracross. And I wish there was something more concrete that I could say about Heracross, but actually, I just like everything about him. It sounds like a cop-out, but I like his coloring, I like his stats, I like his utility in the games. I really like Heracross from the anime. Heracross in the anime had a fun, cool voice. He was like front and center. He's a really good example of a new gen Pokemon. When Game Freak first announced Gen 2, Gold and Silver, and were teasing us with all these different Pokemon, oh look, here's Snubbull, oh look, that's Chikorita, they were cool, they were exciting, but then you got introduced to Heracross, and Heracross was like the real deal. He was something to actually get excited about. Felt like we were being teased with the other stuff. Second Pokemon on my list is going to be Typhlosion. Typhlosion is obviously just my starter of choice, and he always has been. I think I've played a couple of games from Gen 2 where I actually chose Chikorita or Totodile instead of Cyndaquil, but getting to that final evolution with Typhlosion was always what I wanted to work with. He was the best fire type in that game, and he just looked cool. He looked like he meant business. He looked like he had an attitude, and I really appreciated that about Typhlosion. On top of having a really cool design, Typhlosion also got kind of a revamp in Legends Arceus, which was really, really cool. I liked him with the new flames. It was a much-deserved new coat of paint. A whole new way to enjoy one of our favorite Pokemon, for sure. Third on this list is going to be Donphan. I don't think anyone dislikes Donphan, though I understand he gets a little bit of flack for not being better in the competitive element in the meta. But Donphan, for me, has always just been like this cool, really unique design. Similar to Heracross, the first time most of us saw Donphan, I'm pretty sure, would have been in the first Pokemon movie, Mewtwo Strikes Back. And just watching this whole new Pokemon based on an elephant using rollout, it was so cool. With his ears flaying out on the sides and Donphan using rollout, if that is the only reason I have legitimately on this list for liking him, then I think that's fine because it is the coolest thing. It reminds me of the Droideka from Star Wars The Phantom Menace, and I remember being absolutely hyped about those things. Those things were cool. I want to do it. I want to like replicate rolling around like that really fast and being a weapon by virtue of just my shape and design, my speed. Donphan's cool. I love Donphan. Fourth on this list today is going to be Scizor. Scizor is another Pokemon that I think literally no one dislikes. And as the progression from Scyther, he is absolutely badass. 4 times weakness to fire, we'll forgive it, because to this day, 7, 8 generations later, he is still used in the meta. He is still used competitively and wins tournaments as well. He's got a relatively predictable moveset in the meta, but it doesn't change anything. People are going to be using him forever. And I might add as well that as one of the Pokemon to introduce the concept of the Steel type, Scizor is probably top tier in that sense. I remember when Gen 2 was first announced and released and everything, you got a lot of Steelix thrown in your face because there was this large, indomitable force Onix, and now he's made even more powerful by being Steelix. And we were all kind of framed to like want Steelix, but the actual MVP for using the metal coat to evolve and become stronger and better definitely Scyther into Scizor. We love Scizor, 100%. Fifth on this list, Crobat. I don't have any particular, strong feelings for Crobat, but I've always liked his line. Catching a Zubat early game, evolving it into Golbat, and now, as of Gen 2, having the option to have Crobat as well. Crobat is really good competitively. He's a solid choice, and I don't think anyone could fault you for using him. He's a great poison type as well, immensely fast speed stat. I don't think you can go wrong. I know that I have used Crobat competitively a few times, and I've never been sorry for investing the time and energy into that. Crobat's overall design, it's alright. I want to say there should be something else about it, but I couldn't come up with anything. What I will say, though, is that Crobat is one such Pokemon who definitely deserved a Mega Evolution or a Gigantamax form, and sadly, we never saw that. So hopefully in an upcoming generation of Pokemon, sometime eventually, Crobat gets a little more love. He's already kind of OP, depending on what you're trying to do with him, but I still want to see him get that little bit of extra love, somehow. Lastly, in this list, I have chosen Blissey. Do I love Blissey? Well, not in the same way that I love a lot of the others. Literally, all of my memories of Blissey come from using it competitively, because to this day, similar to Crobat and Scizor, 7-8 generations later, Blissey is still incredibly viable to use competitively. Blissey has, to this day, since it first arrived here in Gen 2, it has the highest base stat of any Pokemon at 255. And the runner-up in second place is Chansey, who evolves into Blissey. So that says a lot that first and second place kind of belong to Blissey. So that in and of itself creates such a useful Pokemon to use in the meta. And even though in recent gens you can't use Toxic on Blissey, because I know that I'm guilty of absolutely abusing the Toxic Stall set on Blissey, I always still find myself trying to utilize Blissey, utilize Soft Boiled, give it Thunder Wave or some other move. Blissey is always going to be useful, and this late in the game, that really says a lot. Design-wise, I could take it or leave it, but we like Blissey, and we always will. Anyways, guys, that has been my 6 favorite Pokemon from Gen 2. That is Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Comment which ones you agree with. Comment your favorites. I want to know. I know that a lot of you are probably going to agree in certain places. I feel like Scizor is just unanimously loved by everyone forever. But I might be surprised. You never know. So definitely comment your favorites. If you enjoyed this content, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel as well. Find the bell icon, hit it, and then you don't have to miss out on any future uploads either. My name is Raggy Rog. Thank you very, very much for watching. Until next time, have a good one.